my mind, like, for over the weekend. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Hope that everybody enjoyed their holiday with their loved ones. But yeah, I think it's about time that we discuss coworkers and the different personalities on the job. So if you don't know which one is who, I'm going to give you some people that you might be working with that's just like this. So to start it off, number one, the boss's flunky. So the boss's flunky is basically someone who always seems to just be up the boss's behind, always want to be almost like the teacher's pet, but at the job. So the person that's the boss's flunky would do anything for the bosses. It's like, if you watch The Office, it's like Dwight always trying to kiss Michael's butt, or he would do anything for Mike. That's the main person I think it is in the show. I think the boss name is Mike. But anywho, it's just like that. Like, they'll do anything for the boss. They will wipe their butt if they have to for the boss. They will cook their meals for the boss. Anything just to please the boss. So you must have one of those on your job. Everyone does. You always have someone that just always up the boss's behind. Number two, you have the person that follows the rules. They will go by the rules and regulations. They read the handbook from the beginning to the end. So a person that follows the rules all the time will always try to recorrect you if you do something wrong. They'd be like, no, the book says you gotta do like this and like that. And you'd be like, all right, whatever. So you're going to have the person that follows the rules from beginning to end. And if anything new comes to the job, they're going to make sure that's installed in their mind, and they're going to make sure they come and tell you, because they go by whatever the rules say. Anywho, number three, you're going to have the job gossiper. This is the person that knows all the gossip on the job. Now, you shouldn't be around that type of stuff, because it is negative and it's not good. But sometimes that gossip be juicy. It does. Even though it's not a good thing to be around the job's gossiper, because you can be part of the gossip one day and you don't want to be part of that. And it's not fair to be, around it, and you're hearing about negative stuff about someone, and then, karma comes back to bite you, and it might be about you one day. So, but there's always going to be someone that knows all the gossip on the job. Like, they will come back like, yo, let me tell you what happened, yo, this and that. So just don't be the job gossiper. It's not good. Don't do it. Don't be the job gossiper. Don't do it. Anywho, next one is the in-between. Now, what I mean about the in-between coworker is the person that plays in between two coworkers. It's kind of like the instigator, if you want me to say. Like, they will be cool with this person, and then they be cool with this person, and then it's like, when they have beef or drama, the person probably choose a side they feel that's on the winning side, or they feel like they have an upper hand on that one person they have beef with, or they have a conflict with. So it's not good to be the in-between person. So it's just best, if you want to be with that one person, be with that one person. Just don't be choosing sides like that. It's kind of like being the instigator in between things, So just don't be in between the stuff. Please don't. This is the one I can't stand the most. Is the one that jumps into your business. You ever be at work and you're just having a conversation with your coworker, someone you cool with on the job, and you always have this one person that you just don't talk to on a regular, and they just be hopping in your business like, what you talking about? Who's that you talking about? And you be like, dang, I don't remember inviting this person to my conversation. See, what I do normally when someone jumps into my conversation with someone, I will play it off like, yeah, girl, let me go see what so-and-so want, because, you know, because things getting crazy on this floor, you know, stuff like that. Just to avoid a person trying to ask a question, because the first thing is this. If someone doesn't invite you into the conversation, just don't walk into it. Don't do it. Just don't stand there neither and try to get like a clue, like, I wonder what you're talking about. I wonder what you're talking about. Because it's annoying. It is annoying. Like, just don't stand there. Just walk away. If you're not involved in the conversation, just don't jump in. So the person that always just jumps into your business, that's a pet peeve of mine. Just don't do it. I didn't invite you in. Stay out. And one last one is the ones who think they know it all. Or not know it all, but the ones that think they're in charge. And the ones that think they are in charge get on my nerves. Like, they'll come to work and they might get like a special assignment and they feel like they're the boss of the day. Like, it could be something like, oh, you're in charge of making sure everybody is out the door when the fire drill comes. And man, they're like at command. So the ones that, you know, act like they're your boss or think they're in charge, I can't stand those ones. Like, we all have the same job title. So what makes you any different? Yeah. So basically the conversation is co-workers at the job. You probably run into a lot of different personalities, different type of people with different titles, the ones I just gave to you. So hopefully you're just like the norm and just lay back and cool and just try to keep the vibes positive on the job. You know, make the day go by faster when we don't have the flunky, when we don't have the ones that always got to follow the rules, the ones that always come with the gossip sometimes, the one that always jump into your business, and definitely the one that think they are in charge. I think the day goes by better when we just have a cool, calm, and collected day. So it's just my opinion on these things, my opinion on what I see in jobs. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll tune in again with another video.